for imprisoned journalists. It's a big silent gray zone in the center of Europe because the regime of Lukashenko, with big support of Putin's regime, make impossible for people inside the country to speak, to write, to have their minds openly, because you can be imprisoned for years only for one comment in Messenger, for example. For this, for last 4 years, something between 1 million and 500,000 people left the country, and thousands of these people can't return home. Most of journalists and activists now live in exile and work in exile, and now only these people can be voices of Belarusian people who can't leave the country and who live in this silent gray zone inside on this pressure. Yesterday we have terrible news that one woman killed herself because of the political repressions in Belarus. What happened when people can't speak anymore and they don't know what to do with all of these terrible conditions. This regime tried to make some harm to our relatives when they can't do anything for people and activists and journalists in exile. Sometimes they came to our relatives inside Belarus. And of course, all this happened now with the support of Putin. Because most of Belarusian people want to be free, and but we know that we have these Russian troops inside our country, and I think, for my opinion, we have something like hybrid occupation of Belarus. Our situation totally depends on victory of Ukraine now, and a lot of our guys and girls fight inside Ukraine for freedom of Ukraine and freedom of Belarus. But I think we have really the most strong diaspora and opposition, maybe the most strong in the world. We have great organizations in exile which help people, which help families of political prisoners, which help people to leave the country, which help people with money, with documents. I'm proud about this because Russian opposition have not so nice diaspora, and so we all these 4 years we show the world that we are strong and that we continue our fighting. And of course, I'm tired to speak the same things for 4 years, but it's very important because millions of Belarusian people can't speak, can't write, can't speak, and all people in exile need to continue to speak for them and to speak with Western world about our problems, and to speak that we are not Russians. We have our own problems. It's different. We have our own language. It's not Russian, and our own culture. We are not brothers. Unfortunately, we will be neighbors in the future, but never brothers.